Morning everybody.
Morning.
Don't forget tonight, Monday, it is Monday,
Yeah.
Monday the 3rd. Yeah, Monday the 3rd, tonight 7 o'clock, we're having a live thingamajiggy bobby.
Thingamajig in the bobby. Oh dear. Oh, we had friends round yesterday, didn't we?
Yeah, we were supposed to go walk down the canal and meet up with Mick and Jane at the pub, but my back was bad yesterday, so we didn't go. So they came here, and as it happened, David, our son-in-law, his dad came as well from Sheffield. So we had a bit of a
chat around and
chat.
lunch.
Yeah,
Well, a late lunch.
Film
nearly
at least.
3.
People don't appreciate having a camera stuck in the face.
No.
Yeah, well, it was quite nice that. My back's a bit better this morning. It's not, I wasn't in agony when I got up this morning like I was yesterday. Yeah, I'm going to put a picture up now. A photo now. Going to put it up now. It's I watch the cat lady.
Oh yeah.
She's a young woman that lives on her own in a van in British Columbia. I follow her.
She knows Chrome, doesn't she?
Yeah, she knows Jeffy Bear, and she knows Chrome from vanlife. And they went for a walk. I mean, it was snow. It snowed over there. They've had a lot of snow. And they were along a beach, and there was a guy doing a pastel drawing on the beach that they bumped into. Really good, looked like a really good drawing. He were out drawing in the open air, in the cold. Yeah. But it looked better than my stuff. It looked really good. Yeah, it looked really nice.
Professional.
Yeah, it says he exhibits in New York, Paris, all over.
Good.
Yeah. Somebody, Tina. She was on about my tattoos.
Oh.
Well, these are old-fashioned tattoos, aren't they? Not like they are today.
Oh, thank goodness.
They're like pictures, aren't they? Oh, if I can turn me up. Oh, it's upside down.
You'll have to stand up.
Oh.
That's it. There you go.
I mean, I think I were only 16 when I got that. I got
Medusa.
Others, Medusa. Yeah, with the snakes round her there. Yeah. Yeah, some of them in Germany, some of them in England.
I don't mind them kind of tattoos, but these that they have nowadays where they're going all up their arms and all round their necks and no thanks. I'm not into them.
No. And they tend to be sort of nouveau, sort of scrolls and stuff, don't they?
All black and...
They're not like the old things.
No.
It's funny, but I think it was a year or two ago, we were in Scarborough, and the Tattooist, where I had mine done when I was 16-year-old, is still there. Obviously not the same person.
The shop's still there.
Shop's still there, it's still a Tattooist.
Might be his son.
Well, it could be, yeah. Yeah.
You never know.
We were talking yesterday about different things, and we hit upon a few funny incidents, and we forgot what they were. We were going to tell you.
I thought of something, but that time the conversation had gone off. That's something that reminded me of it. I completely forgot what I was going to mention, and I still haven't remembered. So it might come back.
Or it's something to do with lorries or pianos.
I want that one where you were taking table round.
Table?
Yeah, you know, you made that table. And table.
I don't think I ever did tell us this.
About about the Barbers.
Oh, the Barbers. That's right, yeah, oh. I was trying all sorts to work for myself. I never got on working for people before I went in the army, and I certainly won't on afterwards when I come out. I won't get in on, and I wanted to be an artist and paint, and I tried doing all sorts. At one point I rented a room in the back of a barber's shop, and it wasn't very well lit, and the floor were uneven. It wasn't a very good space, but it was cheap. And I'd designed some tables and stools. They were sort of threepenny bit shaped with a square in the middle. These stools and coffee tables.
Corners missing out of them, weren't
Yeah, yeah. And they were all painted different colours. I went round door to door trying to sell them. But when I rented this room from Mick the Barber, I made my own bench saw with you know, my dad was a manager of a laundry. Well, they had some old trolleys that they'd thrown out round the back, and I got one of them, and I got an old a washing machine motor, and I rigged it up and made a bench saw with it. I didn't have a new blade. I don't know where I got the blade from, but it wasn't very sharp, and I was cutting wood in the back of this barber shop, and I think it burnt its way through wood more than cut its way through, because it used to produce tons of blue smoke when I was sawing with it. And I remember sawing away one day, and I looked up, and I was just enveloped in blue smoke, and I walked into Barbers, connecting door into Barbers, and there were all these people sat there waiting to have their hair cut. Mick cutting somebody's hair, and the whole room was just full of blue smoke. So, opened the front door, and all this smoke was billowing out. That were a complete, utter failure, was that idea.
Yeah.
Did not work. I know once I was going round from door to door, and I had this stool, I had my arm through all in the middle of it, going round, and I'd all day I'd been at it and got nowhere, and I thought I'll just do one more house. And I knocked at the door, and I couldn't be bothered going through my patter, and I just said, I'm stools, are you interested in buying one? And to my surprise, this guy said, yeah, come in. He invited me in, and I was telling him about them and showing him this stool, and he asked me to make one in a particular colour. So I did. And when I took it, he didn't want it. When I went back with it, he didn't want it. And when I come back in the house, I just threw it down cellar steps in disgust and it smashed into,
Yeah.
just fell apart, just
Yeah.
when it hit the ground.
Because that was when we lived in Butts, and it were a double-fronted back-to-back house.
Yeah.
And it had a cellar and and 2 attics,
Aye.
didn't it?
Yeah.
And you just opened the cellar door and threw it down.
Threw it down in disgust.
Oh dear.
Yeah, all these
Yeah.
attempts.
And then someone asked him to make a wardrobe, fitted wardrobe, didn't they?
Don't remind me of that. That
That were a disaster.
that were a total disaster.
Oh dear.
Total disaster.
Total disaster, that.
Yeah. The things you do to try. I was only young. And,
Yeah.
ah,
You weren't no carpenter, were you?
No.
You were an artist, really.
I wanted to
that
paint,
one.
but I wanted to work for myself as well,
Yeah.
as much as anything.
Yeah, because with him having asthma, he'd get an asthma attack and he'd have a day off. And the following day could be fine as a fiddle, you know.
Yeah.
And he'd go back to work and people would look at him and say,
They
"Are
didn't.
you sure you've got
Yeah.
asthma?"
They didn't believe me. They thought I was swinging the leg.
Yeah.
Just having a day off, you know.
Mm.
Not me at all. I'm not like that. Yeah. They just these asthma attacks just totally incapacitate me, and then they clear up as quick as they come. Like, well, weird. So I thought, I'll go on my own. I'll find some way of earning money on my own. But in the end, I landed on cleaning, contract cleaning. Not for myself, because I didn't have the gear out, but I went for working for Moat Floor Services in Leeds, and when they realised they could call me anytime, they could, you know, whenever they had a job, they could give me a ring and I'd go on. But it got more and more and more until, oh God,
We were working all hours.
I was working all hours. So that I had to knock that on the head, because I wasn't painting at all then. Yeah, but I wasn't very good in them days either, like painting. My stuff, total rubbish.
You got better as you got older, didn't you?
Yeah.
More time at it. And,
Yeah.
found your medium that you like working with.
Yeah, I was surprised this guy using pastels
Yeah.
that they encountered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if it had a rained or...
Looked really nice. Yeah. Oh, quite impressed.
Good. Good. Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm walking up to Farsley. I'm not filming it.
No.
To get us brass from All It Wall for this week. For this week, yeah, that's it. But
You'll be back tonight.
I'll be back tonight. I'll be
Well,
back
yeah.
before tonight.
No, I mean we're doing a live, aren't we?
Yes, but I'm coming back before then, darling.
Yes.
Is that all right, or do I have to wait outside?
No. Oh, you are down. I didn't do with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, okay. So we'll see you tonight, 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
All being well. All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.